What's up, guys? It's it's been a bit since I last streamed. Also, before I was like, good morning. Hope you're all doing well. It has been a while since I last streamed over on here. Basically, what happened was I've been doing a few streams on Twitch here and there. Sorry, that was my phone. That was just a notification on my stream going my Gmail. But I did wake up like half an hour ago, so I sound a bit like still half asleep. I am. Basically, I've been doing a couple of streams on Twitch here and there, not too often, but I'm Jesus Christ. It's been a mix of not feeling too well, honestly not motivated, and just wanting to enjoy life a bit more. And yeah, that's basically it. I did a couple of Dead by Daylight, a lot of Marvel Rivals, but I'm trying to stop streaming Marvel Rivals as much. The last stream I did on Dead by Daylight did pretty well, and I thought I'd do a stream on here. Because, like I said before, I don't want to fully stop streaming on YouTube, but I want to try and do less and less streams on YouTube. I actually want to try and make an overlay, which I'll probably do later today. Just try and make a quick overlay, something nice looking, something simple, and just having the full screen. But yeah, we're going to do some shiny hunting today. Now, I used to do this a lot. Like, probably knows the thing I did the most on my streams was shiny hunting. So yeah. But first, you need to connect to online so I can get that. I think the Ting Lure is out. Yeah. Mystery gift. The internet. So I want to know how you guys are doing. Hope you're doing pretty well. Do I get the Ting Lure as well? Okay, it was just below. I got worried for a second. It was just below the thing. I haven't done too many terrorists, in all honesty. I just haven't done that many. Well, no, I just have not been playing this game as much. There it is. These are the Pokemon I've got over the course of a couple of days, just hopping in every once in a while. Also, I need to evolve this Charcadet because I need to get Auspicious Armor, so I can get all that. I can get that line completed. Just wondering. I'm thinking of, I don't know. I want to do like a giveaway for some of my shinies I have. I did not know Gallade could spawn. That is interesting, I had no idea. Also, let me know how the game audio and everything sounds. I can just go into my stream. I need to turn on my mic just a smidge. So let me know how the game. I've done some. What was I'm trying to think? I'm just explaining something. I've done some Mage Arena shorts. They've done pretty well. They've done pretty well, if I say so myself. And I want to try and do more stuff like that. For example, me and my mate might be doing some major arena tomorrow, depending on if he's feeling well or whatnot, because he says not been feeling too great, and then I don't know what's going to happen in the evening because I got another friend who wants to play. So I might get some shorts, or I might record some content through that, and a bunch of other stuff as well. So yeah. I want to do something simple, something chill. I Might switch it up. Might go to Sword and Shield. I don't know yet. We'll see. In all honesty, there's not a lot going on here. But I might go for Shiny Vulpix, because I don't actually think I have those, or Vulpix Shiny at all. Yeah, I don't think I have Vulpix Shiny in home. No, I think I don't know if I have one or the other. I don't know if I have Ninetales or if I have Vulpix. I really have no idea who I have and who I don't have. Vulpix's shiny is yellow, right? If I'm not mistaken, or like a yellowish tint. I got a pretty good shiny the other day when I was doing some Dynamax Adventures for Bando's stream. I got this is probably over odds, I'm being honest, like maybe like 10 encounters over odds maybe. I honestly have no idea how over odds this encounter truly was. But yeah, it's pretty cool Pokemon. I will show you guys later after I've gotten one Vulpix, because I don't know if I disconnect from the internet it will reset. I've not been playing this game much lately. That didn't make sense. I don't think that made too much sense. I know it's early, so I doubt many people will be here, but that's fine. I'm still undecided whether or not it will be the last stream on YouTube. Probably most likely will. I just want to do a final last one. And I'll have a video explaining... Okay. I thought I clicked an attack then. Thank God it was Metal Sound. Thank God it was Metal Sound. Let's go Ultra Ball. Okay, we got a quick capture, let's go. I'm not that type of person who like catches Pokeballs in a matching Pokeball. For me, it doesn't really matter. For me, it just doesn't matter. Is that another one I see? No, it was just a normal Vulpix. Well, if I get another one, I don't need to continue this outbreak. But at least we got one. At this point, unless shinies in this game specifically are just mind-numbing to me. Unless it's one I desperately want, like a Totodile. But it just doesn't have the wow factor because you can see it. I know it'll be hard to do overworld encounters, like when you enter battle, it'll be hard to do that, but I just wish that when you entered battle, then they would become strong, like they'd be normal, but you'd have to actually battle them. It'll always make that a lot harder, but this game's way too easy to shiny hunt. You have outbreaks like these, which increase the chance, and then you have a shiny and encounter rate spawns on top of the shiny chance, so it's kind of ridiculous, which is why I don't really react to shinies in this game, like I said, unless I've been hunting it, for example, the starters. Or it's a random one. On top that this Hulu is shiny. No. I couldn't tell. I really could not tell. So hopefully you guys have been doing well. I was thinking of streaming the Sonic Cross Worlds beta, but I just gave up on it after like a day. It just wasn't worth it in my opinion. See, here's the thing. I'm not going to get it on release day. I'm not going to get it on release day. I'll have a look at it in some gameplay. But it's 60, 70 quid for the base game. And the deluxe version is only £10 more. So it's a lot. It's too much for a game. Yes, I know Mario Kart World was 80, but I got it for 50 because I got the bundle. Sorry, I got hiccups right now. Actually, let me put on the lo-fi. That might make it more better sounding, maybe, I don't know. Again, I can't hear it because I've had this new headset for like a month now. I've never been able to get it connected wired, which is stupid. It just doesn't seem to want to work for me. This Gengar is tempting me. It's tempting to go for this not shiny Gengar Outbreak. I don't know how I'm going to be able, I know how I'll be able to tell. It'll be kind of easy, but not at the same time. It's just a very, not saturated, but it's like kind of saturated, yeah. I'm slowly on the side trying to get every Mega Shiny. Like, I've already gotten the majority of them in my shiny decks, and because even though I might not transfer them, I might not use all said shiny Pokemon or shiny Megas, the main ones I kind of want to have a look at. Well, I don't know if he wants to hear spoilers, but at the moment the one that's revealed that I kind of like is Mega Malamar. Obviously I've seen the other ones. Like, I doubt anyone's watching, but Mega Electros, Mega Excadrill, Mega Feraligatr. Those are pretty cool ones. Mega Scarming looks cool. Mega Barbarical I love. Mega Scolipede I love. I've always loved Scolipede, and it gives me more of a reason to start using it a lot more. I wish Venipede was in this game. I really do. I genuinely think that's probably the first shine I'm going to try and get in ZA is Venipede. Because I would love to get the shiny Mega Scolipede, it looks sick. Barbarical as well, I really wanted that shiny on Barbarical, but it's not the hardest because you can get in Dynamax Avengers, but if it will pop up, that's the question. Yeah, the question is if it pops up and if I can actually get shiny. Because I've been very unlucky in terms of Dynamax Avengers compared to encounters. But recently I did get something from I can't talk today. I can never talk, to be fair. Dynamax Adventures, which you guys will see later. Unfortunately, I didn't record my reaction. Unfortunately, I should have, but I didn't. Man, I wish there was a thing on Switch where you could capture like audio. Or I should have been streaming my my screen to Banjo, but I didn't. Because I didn't think I'd get anything, and I just happened to get something from it. Right, now we go to this other Vulpix outbreak. Maybe there was a shiny Gengar. Honestly, I'm not particularly bothered if I don't get one. I just wish they gave it the Mega Colors. Same with Garchomp, I wish they gave it the Mega Colors. Or they made it like Jet Black. Or they gave it the Beta Colors. I love Beta Garchompers. Garchompers, yes. Garchomp's colors. I think they're cool. They would have done so well as a shiny. So well as a shiny. Banjo's gonna make like I don't know if I can say this, but no one's watching, so it doesn't really make sense. But it doesn't really matter. But Banjo's gonna make like compilation videos of the clips the stuff I've said is very unhinged. More than I am normal. Could have gone him cancelled, but I don't think I said enough to make him get said cancelling. Also, don't think he can get cancelled. Like I genuinely don't know if it's like possible for him. I don't know. I don't know like the logistics on how YouTube works in terms of who gets cancelled and who doesn't get cancelled and whatnot. Just depends on a lot of things, really. I guess. Just depends on a lot of stuff. It's definitely going down. That's to be expected. I will also be sorting some boxes out at home, so I'll be doing that as well in the stream. I don't know how long I'm going to go for. I honestly have no idea. Maybe an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours. It's only like 8:05 in the morning, so it's not particularly too early. It's not late enough to where I feel tired afterwards. One of my mates keeps falling asleep in the Discord like calls. I had to get up to go to the bathroom, and I saw him like 4 AM. I was like, why is he still asleep? He deafens, he mutes, and then falls asleep and forgets to leave the call. I was so tempted to join, and they were like, wake up! Obviously, they told my uncle, wake up, you son of a... But one, I didn't want to wake him up. Well, I wanted to, but it would have felt mean. Two, it was 4 AM. I don't want to shout at the top of my lungs, even though it'd be hilarious. Three, I just didn't want to. Being frank, I just did not want to do that to him. I really do need to make an overlay, not just for Twitch. I'll probably, like I said, probably spend some time making somewhat of an overlay. And just spend like an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, just not that long, but I mean, spending a good enough time to make a good enough overlay for my streams and think, this guy is a bit more interesting than just a game on the screen. Even though a game on the screen isn't terrible. Is that shiny? No, I thought it was shiny. So here's the thing. I've been thinking of doing a lot of other series on the channel. Like maybe it's some sort of like Nuzlocke. Or like, I don't know, Inazuma 11, the first DS game. Because if you guys don't know, that's the only game I've 100% complete. And that game alone has 1,000 plus characters. And that's not even including like special moves. And people say, oh, Pokemon has a lot. The first game has 700 base characters. This isn't including like team exclusive ones. Like alone, it's just mental. And people say, oh, Pokemon has a lot of collectibles. In almost 10 years of Pokemon, that's 10 years, I think it's like, yeah, Gen 9 years. 1,000, not even 1,010 Pokemon, like 1,007, 1,003 or something. One game alone, there's 6 games. 5 of them released globally. The latest game, Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy, only released in Japan. Unless you count fan dubs, hacked DSs, blah blah blah. But I'm not counting that because that's not like legit. It's legit, yes, but it's not like you have to do external things to be able to play them. And I'm not doing that. Because, quite frankly, I don't have a Japanese DS. Because you need a Japanese DS, you need to download something in SD card. There's just a whole lot of malarkey that I don't want to have to deal with. And in the first game, the first trilogy is best, hands down. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, Go Galaxy is cool, but they add gimmicks. The first game was like, just fighting spirits. Gimmick I don't like. The second game adds a feature where you can armor fight said spirits and also combine oneself with other people's DNA to improve their strength, which I think is just terrible, like really terrible. I don't like that feature at all. I think it's not bad, I just don't think it's good enough to be considered top. Like top. I mean, it's a good game, yes, there's a lot of characters I do like in it, but the original trilogy just is plain simple gameplay, no gimmicks, no nothing. It's just base gameplay, and I love that for it. Oh shoot, I need to go toilet, so I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Sorry about that, I just really need to go. I always hate this when you go and plan to do something, like you know, sit down, have a gaming session, or plan to go on video call, or stream, or watch a movie, or do anything. You need the toilet when you didn't need it earlier, when you weren't doing anything. I hate that. I was literally just sitting on my phone scrolling when I woke up at like 7 and then decided to stream like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I will be back in like 2-3 minutes. Peace. Alright, sorry about that. Took a bit longer than I was expecting, but you know how it is. Jesus, you know how it can be sometimes. When you got to go, if you know what I mean. Should probably heal my Golden Go. I probably should put a move that isn't just Shadow Ball and Nightshade, because that's the one I got on it, and I think it's just Shadow Ball and Nightshade, Nasty Plot, and yeah, Metal Sound. Is this shiny? No, it's not shiny. I genuinely think my eyesight is failing me sometimes. Keyword sometimes. Maybe I should have put on a fire type boost sandwich. Maybe that could have happened and should be happening, but it is what it is. We are finding we found one already. That's honestly better than I was expecting, to be honest. I'm thinking one day over on Twitch, just streaming a bunch of shiny hunting games, like even like Let's Go, BDSP, Scarlet and Violet, PLA, Sword and Shield. Just all the games on Switch, just to like memorize and commodorate for the Switch era of Pokemon games. Because it's been a good run. Apparently, I heard this a while back from speculation. Sun and Moon was supposed to be a Switch game, which I would have liked to see. Bugger. Because we would have had another option to shiny on legendaries. That would have been way better than some of the stuff we've had. Heck, I prefer Sun and Moon Shine Hunter Breath over Let's Go. I think everyone can. Chain catching's cool, don't get me wrong, but it can be a pain. It really can be a pain sometimes. It really can be a pain. Come on, attack. But I think the easiest game. This is the easiest game to find shinies in. Sword and Shield is the hardest. Like I said, I've struggled to find shinies in Sword and Shield. It's definitely one of the hardest. The only shinies I gotten was the first one I got was way back when I got a random shiny Gauntlet. I got 2 Zigzagoons, one on the old save with the gold. Unfortunately, I don't have access to them anymore. And one on current shield. I have a Sableye, one more Peko, and another shiny which I will show later. Because that one is by far the best shiny I've gotten. Probably ever. Definitely in Sword and Shield, period. Before then it was Tyrant, but now it's... I'm not gonna say, I can't spoil, I can't say what it is. But by hell did I pop off when I found it. I popped off, my mic peaked, and you could barely hear me on Banjo Stream to begin with because my headset died. Like I said, I don't know why it's not connecting through the wired version, wired cable. The cable that was provided won't like pick up input for some reason, so I have to keep charging it. So that's why I'm not able to hear sound or anything right now, because I don't know what the sound volume is, and I don't know who's in chat right now. So if anyone who is in chat that is obviously here, let me know how the sound audio is, because Bluetooth headsets suck sometimes. Okay, I found the Vulpix. I don't know why I'm saving when I caught another one without saving. But anyway, let's go. Let's get it. Again, I don't think I have the 9000 Vulpix shiny. I'm pretty certain I don't. Let's go. We got a quick ball. That's catching it in the ball that matches. Shut up. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't catch shinies in matching Pokeballs. I just get in whatever Pokeball I want. That's just who I am. Anyway, let's evolve this sucker right now. I know I probably started way lower, but I'm not particularly bothered. Let's lose on the first one. Why not? I love this shiny, by the way. 9000 shiny is sick. So cool. If only Alolan 9, the Alolan line could get this type of treatment. If only. But unfortunately it doesn't. Oh, did I mean to switch? Actually, I guess I can put them like in line of where they go in terms of decks and stuff. Just so it's easier to maneuver. But yeah. I just keep thinking this is not space. Current lineup so far for transferring to home. Now, I already have all the other shinies that are available from in the boosted outbreaks. So, got way too many jump lofts. Gyarados, you can just get them in Scarlet and Violet. It's a lot easier. You can just get Magikarp, honestly. I don't have Rookie D. I could go for Rookie D, but there is something I want to try and find first. Yeah, I guess we just keep resetting the outbreaks and see if we can get lucky. I hate when that happens, when it doesn't reset. Do I go for Minior? I'm swayed. Let's go for Minior and see if we can get a shiny Minior. I already have one, but let's see if I can get another one. May as well go for another cool shiny. I just wish you could tell from the actual shell itself and not just from the innards of it. Is it safe to say to call them innards? I think you can. Right. Now, if there's any like, oh, I just realised my desktop audio has been playing. Oh well. I always forget what the shiny sandwich for the actual the shiny sandwich period is. It is. That's too zoomed out to see. Well, it's not too zoomed out to see. It is prosciutto. Banjo didn't know what prosciutto was. It's kind of funny. They didn't actually know what prosciutto was. Right. I probably need to start grinding some more of my more Herba Mysticas. So why is it so bright? Why always in the caves that it's so bright whenever you do sandwiches? Why? Why does it have to be like a flashbang? Why does it have to be like Divine Light from Mage Arena? If you guys haven't played Mage Arena, you're missing out. It is one of the go-to games of the season. It's a go-to game. Like I said, that's what me and my mate are gonna play tomorrow. Like I think I've got one session planned for around 2 PM. And another of like 8 or 9, depending on how my IOR mate feels, because he's going out drinking. Go figures. So he's like, oh, I'll be a bit drunk, and I don't know if I'll be able to play. Well, we'll see. There are a lot of mini-ores here, which I like. Now I need to pay attention to the bottom left. Because again, I don't need mini or shiny, but I kind of want to try and get another one. See if I can get lucky. I would have loved to have gotten the shiny mini-ore, but I don't think that'll ever happen. Well, not ever, just that it won't happen ZA. Also, speaking of random things, there's a direct tomorrow. I'm thinking of reacting to it. Obviously over on Twitch. Would you guys like to see that? I'll probably just do it either way. I don't know, depends on if everyone wants to do an actual reaction party to it. Because that could happen tomorrow. Tag it. That'd be nice to see Mario Kart World DLC. Maybe a new Smash Bros. More info on that Splatoon spin-off game. I might give that a try. Might. We'll see. Now, there's been speculation about who will actually be in the Mario Kart World DLC. And my mate Shay is saying it's Void Kong and K-Rool, which makes sense. I would love to see K-Rool in Mario Kart, and I think it really does make sense. And also Sonic Cross Worlds, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to buy the game because it's £60. If it doesn't go on sale, I might just not buy it, honestly. If it doesn't go off by like £10, £15, 20 at the most, like it'll have to go down to 50 at the minimum for me to buy Sonic Cross Worlds, but at the moment it doesn't seem likely because it's like 66 quid, which is a lot. And I don't think it's don't mind me wrong. I don't know if that made sense. I did enjoy when I played it. I really did, but obviously what can you do in a demo? It just felt, obviously it's a demo so it's going to be full repetitive, but I don't know, I'm just not into, like, I was hyped for Mario Kart World and then I just don't hear anyone play it now. Or like barely play it, and it's like I kind of wasted my money in a way. But to the fact that we did play it for a while, and don't get me wrong, it would still be a fun game, but I don't know, I just feel like it's one of those games where it's like you have to be with friends. It's like Fortnite, you kind of have to be with friends, but then again, Fortnite is just boring nowadays. Like, I'd get 1 level, 2 levels at the most, see what's in the shop. If it's something like, if it's like a collab or something, I'll get it. But 9 times out of 10, it's not most likely going to be played again. You can't reset on Minior, because how are you meant to tell? Like, even the spikes, I just wish the spikes, the points at the start, the points were like different, or maybe the eyes of the shell, or the markings on the shell were like a darker color, just to make it more interesting than just the actual core sake. To whoever's lurking, I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate you guys lurking. I've always said you don't have to stay for long, you don't have to chat, just spend like a couple seconds, drop in, say hello if you want, and then dipping. That's what that matters to me. We've seen a bit of growth on the channel lately. The shorts I posted not so long ago, we're doing quite well. Getting a couple subs here and there, which is always good. I don't ask for any like support or anything. I just, like I said, if you just watch my stream, like it, or just say hello, and that's it. That's, as long as you've acknowledged that I'm trying and doing something, then that's what matters to me. One of my streamer friends, Andreas, has taken a big risk on doing React content. It seems to be doing well. Although it can get pretty boring at times because I don't know, it just doesn't suit him as a person, in my opinion. It just doesn't suit. It's been doing well for him, so full credit to him. It's just not something I would switch just to. I've also recorded some TCG content, but it's not great at all. So I might just bin it off, put it on Instagram. I really have no idea. I really don't think I'm going to do anything with it. Considering I actually messed up one of the packs. I revealed the good card too early. And also the most recent one, I just didn't say the cards, the Pokemon, so I just thought, just probably won't end up uploading them. It's a shame because I found some One Piece cards that I thought were cool, and that's what I was going in for those cards. And I just happened to find some Japanese booster packs. I bought them for £3 per pack, 7 cards in each pack. That's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. We've been live for almost an hour. It hasn't felt like that. I think we spent probably like 5-6 minutes on the bog. We are getting a shiny Minior. I mean, I've already gotten one, so don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, Goldingo. Don't do that to me. Because I do want to give some shinies away. I really do. Unfortunately, it will only be just one trade at a time, because I don't have. One, I don't have enough capture. I don't have another capture card. Two, it's just one will be enough for the size of my channel. I'm not like one of those big streamers that can give away multiple shinies at once. Also, it's just nice to have some shinies in the game that I'm always come back to playing, even if it's just for a couple of hours. Like one hunt I'll do and then stop playing. Because the game I've been spending a lot more time in over these two, I think Sword and Shield and Scarlet Violet is Sword and Shield. Mainly because of the Dynamax Dens. Dynamax Adventures, sorry. They're the same thing, so I can kind of say Dynamax Dens, Dynamax Adventures. Potato, potato. I've been thinking of, well, redoing some stuff on, like, in terms of thumbnails for streams, but I feel like they won't be needed much anymore because I'll be transitioning to Twitch for certain. And I just wish I knew how to make better thumbnails just so I could do it all on YouTube, but like I said before, less quote-unquote people to impress. I know that sounds bad, but honestly, for the quality of the streams and how I am as a streamer and what am I trying to say? As how I am in general in terms of an entertainer, a content creator, and air quotes and such like that. I just feel like it'd be better to have less people to worry about. But like I said before, the last Dead by Daylight stream did pretty well. Heck, I even had one of my mates on like playing Major Arena, hopefully tomorrow evening. He happened to pop and say, "How are you?" So it was worth something. Because it was great to get back in touch with him. It's been a while since I last got back in touch with him, and it was more or less my fault why we stopped talking. Blah yada yada. I'm not going to talk about it on here because it's not really like private and confidential. It's just not quite the thing to talk about on stream, if that makes sense. Nothing wrong there's no like ill intent or anything, but it's just not really the place to talk about some private stuff. So I was just checking something. Oh, didn't mean to move away from the menu. I thought I was close enough to the menu, to be fair. I thought it was way close enough than what I was. Again, I'm sorry if I do sound tired. I have not had like enough energy. I'd have done my coffee. I used to hate coffee, but now I've started drinking it a lot. Not like every day, like once every 2 days. I'd have one in the morning. I would always have one at work, like if I'm getting stressed. I'd feel like, not stressed. That's actually a terrible combination, coffee and stress. But in the kitchen, if I need a bit of energy boost, I'll be like, right, give me like a double shot of espresso. Or most times I had a latte because that's my go-to coffee, a latte, because I feel like that's a good balance. And that's the thing, I always used to not like coffee that much, but I loved the coffee ice cream as a kid. I don't have ice cream as much anymore. I haven't had ice cream like months, like 2-3 months. I swear, if that was the shiny, I would have. Me rambling on about coffee and I encountered a black shiny. Again, like I said, I wish Minuel had more to show that it was shiny. Like I said, if it's like, I don't know if you can classify them as eyes, the round markings on its shell. I just wish those were like a different color. Like maybe, if the shell was purple, that would have been so cool. Or like a deep red. But then again, you don't really get to see the shell because I haven't taken Minuel out the box when since I caught it, because obviously I was running around showing it off, blah blah blah. I don't know if it ever goes back into its shell. I really don't know. I don't remember if it goes back into its shell or not. Okay, we have 16 minutes left. Don't do that to me, Goldingo. You're gonna give me false hope. I do feel like sometimes the shiny is... I know I said this game's easy to find shinies. It really is. But it also just depends on RNG. Like, sometimes I feel like the shiny charm is off. And I definitely feel like it's off in Sword and Shield. Because, my god. I struggled to find shinies in Sword and Shield. That's all I'm going to say. But I have found a pretty good one. I know I keep saying it and hyping it up. And I will show you guys. It's one of... If not one of my... Well, yeah, it's one of my favourite shinies for... multiple reasons, because it took quite a long time. Over odds, massively over odds. Even if you're wondering it's not Zygarde, no, I wish it was Zygarde. I wish, but unfortunately it's not. I have been hunting that, not a fair bit, but I did like 5 Dynamax adventures for it, and it was nothing, zilch. Like, I'm more surprised I didn't even find just a regular Pokemon shine, not an actual legendary. In all this time. Or have I? It takes me back to the time where I was a kid, and those, like, channels that would trade shiny legendaries or mythicals for random Pokemon, or Pokemon in general, like hard to get Pokemon. That I didn't actually realize at the time that they weren't legit. I thought they was like, oh, this guy's gone out of his way to catch multiple of one shiny. I didn't even fathom that they were hacked or not legit. And so every time I get one of them in like a Wonder Trade, like from blah blah blah.com or .gg or whatever, I always release them. Obviously, if the item hasn't been taken off, take off the item and then keep it for myself, and then release the shiny. And I know someone who wants to get every form shiny, gender differences, get a complete Go Dex. I'm like, why are you doing this? You'll have all forms in Go, all gender differences in Go, and won't trade them to home. It's like, oh yeah, but I can count as a different game. I just think he's a psychopath, being completely honest. Like, I can see the point of it, but also just why go through all the effort. And then people say to me, oh, you're not doing 11 decks, but you're kind of doing 11 living shiny decks and sort on Switch. I'm like, yeah, now that I put like that, it kind of sounds ridiculous, my reasoning behind it. But I know, I just don't have to get at every single Pokemon, because then I'm gonna have a constant mind like, oh, I need to get this, and this. I'm still like that when I need to go for this specifically. I need starters. Like, I need Chimchar to complete the Chimchar line, and obviously I need 2 Tepigs. Basically, I need all the Gen 5s bar 1, because I already got Emboar. And yes, I'm going for every stage because I just want to do that. I think I just want to try and get every stage shiny that I can. I don't care if it's... I kind of wanted my own OT. But if because I got a what was it? A shiny Gliscor traded to me in PLA. Then once I completed the game, I got my own one. So I will use shinies that are given to me as a temporary thing, and as soon as I get the shiny that was given to me, for example, if I get a shiny Grumpig, I already have shiny Grumpig, but as an example, if I get a shiny Grumpig traded to me, I will try to go for a Spoink or a Grumpig, and until I get that shiny, I'll keep as a temporary thing, if that makes sense. I don't know why Grumpig came to mind. I really don't know why Grumpig came to mind, but it just did. 11 minutes. This sandwich has gone for felt like it's gone for a lot longer than it probably should have. I never know whether to reset because any of these could be shiny. Any of these could be shiny. I should try hunting in PLA again. That'd be nice. I haven't booted up PLA in ages. I can't wait for ZA. I really can't wait for ZA. It's gonna be so good. I pre-ordered it and everything. It's gonna be such a good game. Obviously, the poison returning isn't the best. Like, the poison out of battle isn't the greatest. Being frank, it's not great, but what can you do about it? What can you do about it? It's just something that just happens, really. Something that in the older gens I was quite worried about. Because obviously they did not survive on 1 HP. They would actually faint if you guys weren't around in Gen 1 to 4. I think it was, no, Gen 1 to 5. I'm pretty certain it was Gen 5 they stopped doing that. Or they didn't die, they just lived on 1 HP, which is still bad, but... So unless you had like poison heals, or pecha berries, or full heals, or full restores, or revives, if in case they died, you had to go back to the Pokemon Center in order to heal them, which is unfortunate, but nothing you really could have done there to fix it. Again, it was just unfortunate, but you couldn't have done much. You could not have done much to sort out the problem. It's just been over an hour. Nice. Not too bad. Even if I don't get the menu, I'll use I bought the sandwich time, then I'll go to home and show the shiny that I got in the Dynamax Adventures. I popped off massively popped off. I was shaking, literally shaking, because I've been hunting so long for a shiny like that and nothing at that I haven't. And I finally got one, which was great, very great. I'm thankful to the game. Very thankful to the game, definitely. Can I go about all this? Yeah. I really do like Electros shiny. I think it's very cool. I might try and get an electric Outbreak because it's a lot easier to tell than Dynamo. I wish Dynamo had like a purple like lightning bolt thing in it instead of just changing green and I think turns slightly whiter. I really have no idea what Dynamo shiny looks like in this game specifically. It's a lot easier to tell in black and white and Gen 5 in general, but in this game it's not impossible. It's so tiny and it's interesting to say the least on its shiny, or in regards to its shiny. 7 minutes. I've been wanting to do some shiny races with a few of my friends I've collabed with in the past. Unfortunately, one of them is moving, so that's out of the question until he gets his internet, everything sorted, because there's nothing sorted. I don't. Moving is a mess. Anytime you move, it's just a mess. I've only moved once, and it was a complete mess. I didn't have Wi-Fi for like a good almost month, 2 months. Sleeping on the floor on the mat. You guys don't know how happy I was when I got like a duvet. I was sleeping in a sleeping bag on the floor with a pillow that was had no like cushion in it. It was awful. My back hurt every time I was trying to move because obviously the sleep on the floor. Apart from the fact no Wi-Fi, having used mobile data all the time, having to download YouTube videos whilst I was at work and then watch them offline. It was stupid. But as soon as I got my mattress, as soon as I got the Wi-Fi sorted, I was so happy. So happy. I could speak to my friends. I could game online. Because I barely gamed over those days when I wasn't connected. I had to go to the bus station or back to work to get access to Wi-Fi. It was stupid. But man, sleeping on the floor was rough. I was so happy when I got just a duvet. Just to not be in a sleeping bag or under a blanket. And then as soon as I got the bed, oh, game changer. You really don't know how, because I didn't keep my bed because obviously it's what, 10 years old at the time of when I moved last March. No, this March. No. I don't remember. I do not remember when I moved. No, it was this March. It was definitely this March, yeah. It's crazy that I don't remember that. Oh, no shiny. I doubt there'll be anything. Something would have definitely popped up if there was a shiny by now. Something would have definitely popped up. Just over an hour. Don't do that to me, Goldingo. Anyway, just over an hour and 2 shinies, that's great. Considering they have boosted odds. Considering the shinies have boosted odds, I would say that's pretty bad. But hey, at least we got the shinies. I think I need them for my decks. I'm not too sure. I genuinely wouldn't have a clue if I need it for my decks or not. Stop running away, damn it. Stop running away. Just coming up to 9 o'clock in the morning. Again, pretty early. I was gonna say pretty early shiny, pretty early stream, but I was bored. I didn't know what else to do, to be honest. I don't have much going on. I guess that for something going on at 12. You said it was either 12 or 1 until 2. I had to be there. It was either an hour or 2 hours. I can't remember how long it said, but I'm just meeting one of my old friends from college, or like Highlands College, for a bit of a coffee and a catch up, which should be nice. You can't do that to me, Goldingo. You can't refuse to fight and make me think, oh, it's a shiny. It's shinies with like these that it's hard to tell. I always attack it again unless I've actually know it's not the real shiny. Like if it doesn't attack, I always press R. It is R to auto battle again, just in case it is the shiny, and my Goldingo's just being a bit of a dumb boy. Dumb thing. You dumb boy. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it. It's fine though. I mean, we still have a minute, so anything can happen in a minute. Don't do that to me, man. Like, there's a lot of things I need to change. Like, I need to change my logo, but I honestly might just leave it. It's a good. I don't know. I need to contact the guy who made it and see if he can change it for me. Which is the problem, because he messaged me saying he's probably going to stop working on profile pictures from his clients for a while, because he wanted to just takes time for himself and his family, which I said okay, but if I needed it, would you do it? And he said yes, but it would take longer. But the good thing is he won't charge me for it. He said due to it taking longer and due to me not being as active on his work, he said he'll do it for free. And I literally told him it would just be like the work, and he's like, okay, yeah, definitely you can have it on the house. Which is nice of him. It's very nice of him. I was more than willing to pay to change it. Okay, we have not gone the shiny. It's a shame. But I'll knock out the rest of them and see if any of them are like residing. If any of the other mini-ors are just here and just like, hey, I'm still here. You can still encounter me. I'm still going to be shiny, maybe. But I'm not expecting anything. I need a shiny hunt plus on mine, and I didn't think their shinies were good, but actually better than I remembered. Better than I expected. Because I think mine and shiny goes green and pluses goes a slight pink, which isn't terrible compared to a lot of shinies that I've encountered and have. Like, Garchomp changes slightly. Tynamo changes slightly. What was it? Goldingo is atrocious. Shiny Goldingo is absolutely atrocious. I do love how Joltik jumps around. I do love that. Wait, there's 2 more minions left. Okay, I can't remember if I saved. I'm hoping I did save. I'm just going to check if, for one, I saved and then we can go on to home and I'll show you the shiny that I got. But I'm praying I did. Because I wouldn't mind hunting those 2 Vulpixes again. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would be annoying. It definitely would be annoying, but I could make it work. I could definitely make it work. Okay, we did save, and the outbreak is still here. But we're gonna check home and maybe organize some of the boxes, and obviously I'm gonna show you what shiny Pokemon I got in the Dynamax Adventure the other day. Again, if you watched Banjo's stream, you guys know I popped off like mad. Probably one of the best shines I've ever gotten. It's definitely the most rarest. Definitely the most rarest. Well, in regards to the actual Pokemon itself, it is one of the most rarest. I think I'm on the page I think I'm on the page, actually. Yeah. Hold on. Shiny Tapu Koko. I got it after so long. I was so happy when I got it. But yeah. So again, I'm tired. If you already can tell. But I guess we can move some of them to their areas. Where did I put Tyro? Did I not put Tyrogue? Did I not put Tyrogue down? Am I just blind? I know I did. Still need to get 2 more Tyrogues. I really want to get a Dewpider. Like that's the shiny I really want. I can't remember if I have Vulpix for the life of me. I don't even know where Vulpix is in the Paldea Dex. See, this page is almost complete. I don't remember what's there. I thought I had a Magnemite, but clearly I did not. Magnemite. I could have sworn I had a Shroomish. Maybe I didn't. So as you can see, I'm mainly focusing on the Scarlet and Violet stuff for right now. And obviously here are all the Megas. Obviously I need to evolve the Haunter and the Metang, but I can work on that. I got this in Go. Funny story about this one. So I was going to the bank and I couldn't cash in a check because I was like, okay, let me go back to my apartment. Like 5 minutes away from my apartment, I was like, let's open Pokemon Go. First encounter, Shiny Meowth. Now, I haven't completed the Pokédex, so I don't think there was a Shiny Charm in Go. I haven't played Go in like almost half a year prior. So considering I got this, I'm pretty happy with it. And obviously this one, it's taking way too long. It's way too long to get. If you're wondering why it says 2024, I've been skipping a load of time, like we said, like a couple of years back. I don't know why we set years back, but I have. I think this is all the history forms. I think. Obviously, I need Hisuian Typhlosion, but actually, yeah, what I need is Inferno. But funny enough, I do need another Typhlosion, and I need another Scorbunny. The most I think I complete is grass. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then waters. I barely touched water. The only 9 I completed is the Pipple of 9. Yeah, I need a Totodile. I need Sobble and then no. I forgot about Poplio, Sobble. Did I put this soon? Why have I got a gap here? I don't know why I put a gap here when... Maybe I'm just blanking. And then this is just so I can complete the ZA decks slightly quicker. I know I can get megas from some more of these, but I don't have them shiny. I'm gonna shiny hunt Drampa. Obviously the Furfu line. I've been trying to go for Pumpkaboo for ages on Sword and Shield and it hasn't worked out. Barnacle as well. None of it's just been working out, so it's unfortunate. What can you do? I'm assuming these Pokemon will be in ZX. I looked up the Pokedex, and these were in said Pokedex when I searched up, so I just assumed they were in the Pokedex. Oh, my mouse has dropped off my desk. Probably go for another hour, maybe. We'll see. We shall see. Anyway, I'm not going to continue the mini-orb because I've already got it. Why? Let's go for something different, something I don't have, preferably. Like maybe I haven't gone. I tried going for Phoebus, but unfortunately the location for Phoebus is just not that great. I already have tons of Horsey. I don't really need Horsey. Hariyama I already have. I need Ampharos, so I might go for Flaffy. That's a good shout, actually. Going for the Flaffy outbreak. Alright, save here. Pick a nick. Make a Sandovich. Funny enough, I have not played TF2. I need to. I know it's a shame I haven't played it, but I just haven't. It's a bit close, but I'll make it work. I really wish this game had like a depth perception icon so you'd know, or like a pointer so you'd know where you're placing the ingredients so that things don't slide off. But then I guess it would make it as like, you have to be as, it'd be a lot better in my opinion if they actually did that. So you would have to reset if you've muffed it up. Which happens a lot more than you know, and it screws over the chance of getting both Encounter and Sparkle. I remember how I think I was Andreas' cousin was shiny hunting this through the Masuda method, and then I got it in Outbreak. Yeah. And it's kind of funny. And then I do Masuda method for Cloth. Got it in 8, by the way. I'm still proud of that. And then Andreas was like, "Oh, why is the shiny taking so long to spawn?" Guess I'm just built different. I guess I just have better shiny luck than him. Well, there wasn't like that in our shiny ways. It was like complete opposite. I barely got anything in the first one, and in the second one, I won. Or was to draw. Because you kind of say, "Oh, he won," but we went into overtime at the same and we did do overtime, and you said whoever gets the next shiny wins. But based off the actual rules we've implemented, we never implemented it in case in the draw. So we both won. And of course Shay did the funny thing, like, let me say no one, tell to no one, I've been getting shinies. I think he got like 7, 8, maybe 10 shinies at the end of it. And then the second one, because like, oh, you guys have been so petty from the first one. It was kind of funny. It was kind of funny. What he did was kind of funny, but kind of ruined the fun. But again, in the end of the day, it's just fun. Then they were taking it a bit too seriously, but again, at the end of the day, it's just fun. If you heard something, that was just me adjusting my chair, like the back of my chair. I need to get a new chair at some point, maybe like next year. Because I've had this chair for like over almost 2 years now. Oh no. Yeah, I'd say almost 2 years. Give or take. And it's not that it's a bad chair, it's perfectly good, but I don't know. Actually, I probably don't need it, I'm probably just wasting my money at that point. Again, I appreciate the people lurking. I go back to bed after the stream, actually. Have like an hour nap. I've done that a lot recently. Whenever I've got nothing to do, I have like a nap for an hour, 2 hours, and sometimes when my mate wants to play games, I mean, let's say Dead by Daylight, Lethal, Repo, Mage Arena, etc. I'll say, oh, I'll be like an hour. He said, right. I'd set an alarm, the sleep food set alarm. So the thing is, my sleep schedule's not bad. It's actually gotten better in the past few days. Like, I've not been waking up stupid early. Like, I would go to sleep at maybe like midnight, 1 at the latest, and I wake up 7, 8 o'clock. Or the earliest I wake up 5, but that's because I need to go to the toilet mainly. And then I'd go back to sleep for like an hour, 2 hours, and then actually properly wake up. But sometimes it's hard to go back to sleep once you've woken up. Like, it's so bad when you need to go for a piss, or you need to go and take a poo. And it just hurts, and you're like, oh, I want to stay in bed, but I don't want to piss the bed, or I don't want to make a mess of the bed. It's like, oh, get up. I know it's a bit TMI, but I feel like definitely a lot of people experience this. Hold on, I need to look at what Shiny Fluffy looks like. Such a bad. It's not a bad shiny. It's just the actual the skin color is bad. I thought it would have been a lot more clear, but it's not clear at all. Like it'll probably be clearer when I actually see it. Oh. Talk of the devil. What a coincidence. Imagine that. I would have been so pissed if the gold dingo had been that close. If I pressed R, I would have been so annoyed. Okay, we got a quick capture, let's go. Let's go. And I think that's the other one I need for the line, and that's it. Like, I don't think that was the only one I needed for the line to be complete. Right, let's reset for maybe an electric or Electros outbreak. That would be nice. But yeah, I'm definitely using electric for alligator. I want to use barbarical, but that'll be kind of contradicting. But yeah, definitely Electros. Definitely Electros. I'll be definitely using Electros in AZ. I don't think they're going to allow home compatibility straight away. I think it'll be literally like Legends Arceus, or Arceus Arceus. Arceus. I've heard people call them Arceus, or it's Arceus, but I don't think that's how it's not how it's supposed to be at all. But yeah, I don't think it'll be available straight away. Just like it was for Scarlet and Violet, it wasn't straight away either. They had to wait for a couple of days or a couple of updates to get it moving along, if you know what I mean. Get it compatible. Okay, there's a Galvantula outbreak. I'll take it, you know. I'll take that. I'll happily take that. Unfortunately, there was no shiny Galvantula. No, not the shiny Galvantula. Galvantula outbreak, unfortunately, but well, not outbreak, Mega. I meant to say Mega. I believe he's in the cave. Okay, so it appears to be in. It's in the. It's here in the cave. It's below, I believe. Yeah. I know it's not that good of a shiny, but hopefully it'll be a lot easier to tell. I've always loved Galvantula. I always have loved Galvantula. One of the cooler bug types, by certain. When I used on my black and white team, it was pretty good. Obviously not the greatest, but it held up its own. It definitely pulled its punches. Definitely pulled its punches. I thought it was down here. Hold on, let me look at shiny Galvantula. I've got the all the shiny Pokemon saved, so I can just have a look and see what each shiny looks like compared to its normal. Now where is? Oh, it's instead of pink, it. Yeah, instead of pink, it's dark, like a dark blue. And it's a black. It's a dark black, and this yellow's getting darker. It looks okay. It looks okay. And I opened up Steam by mistake. So yeah, it's just that, but like black. Okay, it should be noticeable when I look at it. I really do wonder if it's up, because it appears to be just. I'm really confused as actually where it is. I mean, I think it's definitely under here, because there's no way there's like it's invisible and maybe it's glitched. I don't know, but it should just be down here. Did not even know the tournament there. Did not even see that. Sake. You never realise how small Excadrill actually is. And when you see it in the show, in the anime, it's a big, like, it's huge. And then in the game, it's tiny. Or maybe that just was a really small variant of it. I don't know if sizes are in this game. I always forget if sizes are in this game or not. You know what I should have done? I should have done the bug sandwich. That would have made more sense. Yeah, that would have made a lot more sense. That would have made some frankincense. I need to retire for making these terrible jokes. Did I save? Please say I saved. Okay, I did save. Good. Very good. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I got the outbreak anymore, but honestly, I probably wasn't going to find anything else. I'm going to be honest. Oh, sake, man, I hate when this happens. I hate when you don't get it in the Pokemon you want to get it in. There we go, good. I've got the quick ball to the right of me on this, like there's not imitation, there's like what company are they from? I always forget. It's way past its evolution level, but that's fine. It's such a good shiny. It's just such a good shiny. It's great shiny. It's just great. It's just great shiny. Yeah, I don't have it. We can go for something different then. That's fine. But what do I go for? That's the question. Do I reset for something? Do I go for something that is here? I don't know. I'm not really getting outbreaks of Pokemon I just don't have. The only Pokemon I don't have from all this selection is Oshawott. But Oshawott's just a difficult Pokemon to see in genuines. It's better just to hunt in PLA. Because you can actually tell when it's shiny. Without having to squint your eyes saying, is that shiny? Is that shiny? Is that shiny? It's rough. I could get another Ducklet, you know, and evolve that into Swanna. I'm actually getting quite tired. Oh, I'm just looking at something on my phone. Give me like just 1 second. Not literally 1 second, but you know. Sorry, I just had to check something. I would have to respond to a message that my mate sent me. Okay. I'm actually surprised he's up this this early. It's 25 to 10. He's normally up at like 11 or 10 at the earliest, maybe. That's why he's up early. Literally messaged him, why are you up early? He just said, just woke up. Literally simple as waking up. There's literally nothing. Literally nothing. Let's reset again. I want to go for Scraggy, but it's just such an annoying Pokemon to see if it's shiny or not. Like, it's such an annoying Pokemon to see, but got another Minior, but can I really be bothered to look for a Minior again? There's a Burger Meat Day. I haven't got a Burger Meat Day. I might give a Burger Meat Day. That's what I'm gonna go for. Oh, I can do a picnic here. I thought I couldn't. Thought it'd been, oh, you can't do a picnic here because you'll slide. Oh, meh. No, I actually can do a picnic here. And what was, I think it was cloth stick. I was right. Here's cloth stick. I didn't want to speak to you, Koraidon. This might be the last sandwich of the stream. Actually, I might go and get some rest. Or I might just go out for a walk. So it's pretty nice morning. I'm really happy that last stream on Twitch did quite well. I'm really happy. Mainly because it means that people like what I do somewhat. And that's a good thing. I think Bergmite's just yellow. Somehow I don't know the Bergmite. And if I get anything else, that's honestly fine as well. I was half expecting one of those sneeze-ons to be shiny. I was expecting to need the sneeze-ons to the Bergmite. Attack the Bergmite. Don't go further down the mountain. Yeah, I probably should have had a coffee. I can't. It's not like I can't stop yawning. It's just, I don't know. If I see anything shiny, maybe I'll only go for like Delibird or Snom. I don't really need anything else. At least I'm pretty sure Bergmite's underpie is yellow. Let me check that. Let me fact check that real quick. Just need to check something on W Place. Well, that's ruined it. I drew one of the characters I have as one of my favourite character of all time, and he just drew over it. That's ruined it. I'm never using the W Place again. Sake. Oh yeah, I meant to check what shiny Bergmite looks like. Okay, scroll all the way down. Yeah, it is just yellow. Like a bright yellow. So I'll definitely be able to spot it. Couldn't get one in PLA. Is this able to be my first one? Who knows? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. You know what I'm thinking? I should have drawn it where I doubt anyone will draw, but I wanted to be recognisable, so... I'm not recognisable, I wanted to be close to home. So that's why I drew it where I live, basically, but... Unfortunately, people just went over it with a black box, which I don't like, but... I'm not going to do anything about it because I just don't care for the web app anymore. It's unfortunate, yes, but what can you do when there's people like that? I'm honestly more surprised it lasted that long. They did like 3-4 months ago, and I'm just surprised it lasted that long. It's the character that's in my profile picture, Nathan Sweater. Yes, he looks like a girl, but he's not. Everyone who's seen, I've talked about it, is like, that's a guy. I'm like, yeah. And it's in this like Dark Empress form. Attack this Bergmite. Stupid. Part of gold. Still got like 20 something minutes before the sandwich ends. Three shinies in 2 hours, that's not great. I mean, it's better than nothing. It could have been like maybe 4 if I wouldn't have reached over the Galvantula, but I doubt I would have been able to find it anyway. This is such a bad location for... I can't picnic Risa on the slope. Actually, I might be able to, I don't know. I'll... The stupid my friend Malamar thing is really stupid. Yeah, knew it that would happen. Maybe here? I can actually do it here, I didn't think I could. I did not actually think I could do it right there. There's a lot of goats. Bergamite is a shiny, or the Everlug is. I don't need Everlug shiny, but I won't take it. No, I will, but I prefer. Obviously, I prefer the Bergamite. these the same bunch of... Yeah, the same bunch. Pretty certain anyway. It's kind of ironic that it's yellow snow that it's, or yellow ice that's meant to represent peace, PP snow. Yeah, sure, yes. Oh, pardon me. Turn my phone on silent. I always forget to turn it back onto silent. I turned it off silent because I was expecting a call, and I got the call and I forgot to turn it back on silent. Basically 20 minutes. You'd think I don't have the shiny charm, but I do. Really? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Game, sure. Oh, I'm just gonna stretch. I don't want to waste the time. You know, I find funny some people's luck sometimes. I really do envy people sometimes. I did not know youngers could spawn here. It's news to me. Is that it? No. It looked like the light distortion made it look like it was shiny from a distance. Like the one at the very top, the very back, does that not look like it's shiny? I swear I'm not tripping. I swear I'm not tripping. Oh, a group of Delibird, that's kind of rare. Pretty that's very rare. Normally Delibirds are quite wickedy wet spawn. Sometimes I do believe I have a lisp. I really do believe I have a lisp sometimes. It's probably my mind thinking my tongue's too fat for my mouth. Bruh. It doesn't really change. It doesn't really change much from here to here. I mean, maybe a slight angle, but it doesn't really change that much. I wish the youngest line's shiny changed a bit more. Like maybe its fur went a darker brown, like the Bane. Oh yeah. The main fur, like not the stripe, not the yellow stripe. Wish I didn't change. I wish that wasn't the only change. I wish it changed from like this brown to like a darker brown, or something else other than brown, like a white or black. Black with a white stripe would have been, or yellow stripe would have been cool. Not yellow, pink stripe. That would have been pretty cool to see. What am I hearing in the back and outside? I think that's the garbage truck. The garbage truck, actually. I think that's the bin truck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is. 17 minutes. I might have missed it. I might really have missed it. If I've missed the shiny, I'm sorry, but it's not exactly the most easiest shiny to tell when you're not really paying attention. I may have missed a shiny of other Pokemon that I haven't realised. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's gone past the point of I'm just doing this for my own pleasure. I just want to get the zone done with. I mean, complaining because it hasn't even been that long. May as well check the dealing. The dealing should have changed type of season. That would have been way better than just keep it normal type. I might just find it on PLA, to be fair, if I don't get it. Sandwich. Don't mind me, I was just stretching, sorry about that. At this point, I don't mind if I get another shiny, or a different type of shiny. Well, not different type, just a different shiny in general, because I'm complaining a lot, yes, I know, but I just want a shiny Bergman, that's what I want. Or something. I'm actually surprised I've not found an annoying Sneasel. Like, I would have taken the Sneasel at this point. Again, now I go complaining. Just give me the shiny game, please. Come on, give me a shiny that I want. Give me the shiny Icicle, the the burger. I haven't had a burger in ages. Can you air fry burgers? I'm sure you can. I do have a pan and a grill, but honestly, just air frying everything's a lot saves a lot of cleanup. Well, not cleanup. You need to clean the container either way, but. Actually, I have some chicken I might cook. Yeah, that's a good idea. I didn't even see that houndstone. Oh, not houndstone, Grievard there. 12 minutes. This is going to be the last sandwich. I know it's not a particularly long stream, but I didn't plan it to be a long stream. I just wanted to do something just to say, come over to Twitch. And yeah, make sure to go and actually follow my Twitch, because I do try to plan stream regularly over on Twitch, and quite regularly. There'll be exclusive content over there as well. Well, in terms of if it's recorded, then it'll be exclusive because it's live. God damn it! I think Shiny Snom's face is green, or like a light green. Let me check that. Let me fact check that. Oh, Frostmoth has 125 special attack, I didn't realise. The more you know. Got some pretty good moves Frostmoth has. Yeah, I've got some stuff I need to do anyway, so... And the sooner I do it, the less time I'll have to worry about it. Damn it, I thought, like, is that lighter? If only it was, if only it had happened. It would have been so nice, it would have been so awesome, it would have been so cool. I know resetting is probably most likely a lot quicker, but I don't know. I do want to do more like just chatting streams over on Twitch. In fact, I want to start doing them. But A, I need to clean up this room because it's kind of a mess. And B, the angle I put my camera isn't the greatest because it's really the only place I can go. So that's kind of why I haven't done any of them. You see what I mean? The light kind of deteriorate, or not deteriorate, but it's like shifts a bit, so it looks like it's yellow, but it's not. It might just be easier to hunt on PLA. I'm just surprised I haven't found even a Satado or a Snowman or a Sneasel or Cubchoo or Shake's a Sniprick. I don't like you, Sneasel. Why are you doing this to me? Stop wasting time, damn it. Time is of the essence. It is precious. Savor it. Just checking, just in case. You never know. Just in case. That's probably like, oh, stop being a bitch and hunt in Scarlet and Violet, but I'm probably just gonna start hunting in Legends Arceus a lot more now because this game just feels like it's either too hard to hunt or too easy to hunt. And PLA I think is a lot more balanced. Try not to burp, but I did burp, pardon me. It's a lot more balanced and it's actually no. So you kind of have to be paying attention but also don't. So obviously you have to pay attention to it. If you hear it, you have to see, oh, where did it come from? Six minutes of the sandwich, and then that'll be it. A lot of Bergmites here, but no shiny. It's unfortunate I haven't found anything in this sandwich, but what can you do? What can you do? Doesn't help that I'm starting to fall asleep from this, and it's a mix of because I'm a bit tired. I probably should have slept in a bit more, but I couldn't. I wanted to do stuff, so don't know how I didn't run into that snom, but we make it work. Who's online? Right, is that Bonanza playing? Yeah. Haven't played Bonanza in a while. I actually completed the game and I don't see much point in playing it. Is that Bergmite sliding down? I think it might be sliding down. I don't know. One thing that was good with Sonic Crosswell's open playtest, the songs were good. Two minutes or 3 minutes, how would you want to look at it? Oh, they need to remove these dogs. I need to remove them. Okay, now it's 2 minutes. God, stop sliding. Don't know why I collected that one. I'm not even going to be keeping it. Nope. What? Oh, that's weird. Still got sandwich in the Magneton spawn. Hold on, I need to check something real quick. Oh, that's good. That's very good. That's very good. That's very, very good. My disc plate will be arriving by the end of the day, supposedly. I don't know why the DHL requires signatures, or you have to go for, because I had to go through customs to clear it. I've never had that before. I don't know why that is a thing. Why the post, Jersey Post, can't just sort them all out. 30 seconds. Do I really need to save it? It's just too hard to miss because it's I can just get them back, it's fine. It's not the end of the... Hamana, 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 hamana. Right, that is all she wrote. Am I able to get anything? One large charge around. Not charge around, run around. Nope. Right, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it as always. Sorry if it's a bit of a short stream. I was hoping to do a bit longer, but I should have waited a bit later in the day, but I wanted to do an early stream. So yeah, unfortunately I don't think there will be another stream on YouTube. And if there is, it'll be like a collab or something. Or like if I decide, you know what, instead of recording something, I'll probably like a stream on Twitch to be fair. If it's going to be like a collab, it might be over here, it might be over on Twitch mainly, I don't know. We'll see, we shall see, but yeah. Thank you for watching, appreciate it as always, hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Love you individuals, appreciate every single one of you for hanging out and staying awesome. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Over on Twitch, I'm sorry if you guys wanted me to continue on YouTube, but I don't know.